Okay, man. As promised, I want to make sure that you know what's happening with bebop scales. Bebop scales are simply octatonic scales, so 8 note scales. And if you think of the genre, if you think about bebop, think about Dizzy and Parker and Monk and even Miles. You know, when they were playing that stuff, it was usually fast, and it's usually 4/4. So that meant that eighth notes gives you a bar, right? And so that's, I'm sure that they didn't sit there and work that out. You know, it's like, oh, wait a minute, this is exactly what from the ivory towers of Stanford or somewhere. But what it means is that there's a chromatic passing tone on all of the bebop scales, okay? Now, the fun part about it is that all of the bebop scales that have a flat 7 have a passing tone from the flat 7 to the 1, okay? Pretty simple, right? Play a mode, it has a minor 7, add a bebop, add a chromatic passing tone, which I call the bebop or the bop. Now the thing about it is, the scales that have major 7s have half steps between 5 and 6. So we'll go over them. So check it out. Like a C major bebop is gonna, C major, since it's gonna have a major 7, it's gonna have a half step passing tone between 5 and 6. So the way I like to finger it is like, so I'm sorry, my bad. That's the way I do like to figure it. We'll talk about that later. But it's like, so it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, half step to 6, to 7, to 1. C, D, E, F, G, G sharp, A, B, C. I think putting your middle finger on the 5 makes sense. Ba ba da, and then you just ba ba do ba ba. Ba 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 da ba ba da. Now the thing about it is, like bebop scale, the major 7 bebop scale, that's actually the opening phrase for Donna Lee, Indiana, but Donna Lee is the melody. It's like there's between 6 and 7. You know, the rest isn't bebop scale, but if I was to do that in C, it would be right, same thing. So what you want to do is you want to practice it. The way you want to practice it is from all the chord tones, you know. Well, in this case, you could actually practice from the 6 as well. So it's kind of like this. Here's from the root, right? And then you do it from the 3rd. So it's like ba ba, and then 5 sharp 5 6. That's from the 3rd. From the 5th, well, you're going to start straight on the chromatic, so it's going to be I like that shape. G, G sharp, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, right? You can could also start it from the 6, which would be. So I'm starting from the A. 6, 7, 1, 2. Is that right? Yeah. Sorry. 6, 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it's. Right. You can start from the 7 as well. Well, actually, you can't start it from the 7 because, I mean, you can, but you want to have those down the chord tones on the downbeat. That's not going to work there. But the 1, 3, the 5, and the 6, you could start it on all those, and then get familiar with them. The first one, going from the 3rd. So you're always going to keep that half step, that chromatic half step passing tone, the same place every time. It doesn't move. It's always going to be on the C major. It's always going to be between the 5 and the 6. Always between the 5 and the 6 of the C. So you got. That one, so it's like that's probably the way I would finger it. 3, 4, 5, from the 5, straight up from the chromatic. I like that. From the 6. So it's always going to be between the 5 and the 6 on that one, right? Good. You also want to do it descending. In the same place. 6. Which is actually the Aeolian Bebop. We'll get there in a second. So anyways, ascending, descending, like that. Have fun with it. Different, go up the cycle of fifths. Maybe go C, G, D, A, E, B, or G, C, F. B flat, E flat, A flat, D flat. Excellent. Let's look at Dorian. So the Dorian, where's the flat? Where it has got a flat 7, right? So that means there's going to be a half step between the flat 7 and the 1. So. Again, practice it from all the different places. Practice it from the 1, practice it from the 3. That's from the 3, from the 5. That's not the 5. From the 5. starting from the 5, which is the A. C, ba, 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 right? Start from the flat 7. Excellent, excellent, excellent. E Phrygian, same thing, flat 7. So it's going to be a half step between the flat 7 and the 1. So Phrygian is straight up. And now we're going to add I think they sound better descending. But, you know. Right? F Lydian. I'm not sure if there's really an F Lydian bebop, but we can make one. So we'll still, so since it has a major 7, we're going to do the half step between the 5 and the 6 again. So it's going to be so Lydian. And now what you're going to do is you're going to add the flat, you're going to add the half step between the 5 and the 6. And again, do it from all the different, do it from the 3rd. Again, between the 5 and the 6. 3 sharp 4 5. It's kind of cool. And again, practice them on all the different chord tones. Let's do Mixolydian Bebop, which is the best in the whole world. And you always want to you want to keep that that bebop. I call it the bebop, which is the half step, the half step passing tone on the upbeat. So the chord tones are going to end up on the downbeat. You know, so it's like, so if you wanted to play the chord tones on the upbeat, you might do something like this. You know, right? And again, from all the different chord tones, do it from the B, again, keeping that half step between the flat 6, sorry, the flat 7 and the 1. So we got 3, 4, 5, 6, flat 7, ba 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 ba. I like that line. That's like a nice bebop line, right? Or kind of thing. Very good stuff, man. And again, that was from the 3. What about from the 5? Ba 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 da ba 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 da ba da ba 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 da. Right? sorry, do it from the flat 7. Straight, you start straight up on the chromatic. I like that sound. I don't like a lot of them ascending. That one I do. Descending, kind of like a Lydian shape. Right? Good. Aeolian. Again, flat 7. So we're going to do the half step between flat 7 and 1. Right? Locrian bebop, right? So we'll do it from the B. Again, flat 7 to 1. You know, so you're not always gonna. Actually, you're rarely gonna play really the whole scale. You're gonna play part of it and make it into a phrase. You know, like kind of thing. And again, do all those from different the chord tones as well. Let me go over some of the bebop. So that's all the ones from Gregorian modes. Let's go over the ones from the melodic minor. All right, so we'll do C melodic minor, and so check it out. So melodic minor has what? A major 7, so and a major 6. So that's where you're going to actually play the half step between the 5 and the 6. And Jerry Bergonzi calls this the tonic minor bebop. I like that name, tonic minor. And tonic minor, when people talk about tonic, they say, man, it's a tonic minor. Make sure you play the tonic minor, or you see a chart that has a minor 6 or a minor major 7. They're really meaning that's a melodic minor. So the C melodic minor bebop scale, or the tonic minor bebop scale, is going to have the half step between the 5 and the 6. So it's like this. I love that sound. Right? And again, you can do it from the different chord tones, like do it from the flat 3. We do that again. Flat 3, 5, sharp 5, 6. Sorry, I went to the E before. I messed up. So it's like this. That's from the flat 3. from the 5, it's going to be straight up. Ba ba doo ba. Straight 5, sharp 5. And it's not really sharp 5. It's just really a chromatic passing tone or passing tone. Right? Do it from the 6. Excellent. Let's do the Dorian flat 2. Dorian flat 2. Dorian flat 2. What? Half step between the 5. My bad. Between the flat 7 and the 1 because it has a minor 7. So it's going to be. Right, here's a straight up Dorian flat 2. Right, and here's the Dorian flat 2 bebop. I like that sound. Now, the Lydian sharp 5 bebop is kind of weird because it's got a major 7. But it doesn't have a 5. It's got a sharp 5. So, you know, we can maybe put it through the sharp, like maybe something like yeah, we can do it like that, which is we kind of already did that one. We did that as starting on the flat 3 of the minor one, but here it's because it's Lydian augmented, so you got a Lydian sharp 4 and a sharp 5. Right, and with the bebop, it's sorry. Lydian flat 7. I use this a lot. Lydian flat 7 bebop. I love this sound. That's the Lydian flat 7 is the 4th degree of the melodic minor, so it's going to be. And it has a flat 7, so the half step is the half step the bebop or the half step passing tone is going to be between the flat 7 and the 1. So right, and again do that on all the different. I like that sound. I personally like that sound, you know. Like I'll use it like if it's a like if it's a F7, I'll use a B Lydian flat 7 bebop. So it's an F7, but I'm gonna play fun stuff, man. Right. Mixolydian flat 6 or Mixolydian flat 13, right? Again, where's the half step? Between the flat 7 and the 1. So I actually use this a lot. I use it a lot because it sounds good. Like again, I'm not going to go deep into this right now. We'll do this at another video. But you know the reharm of the dominant chords. You know when you take and make an F7, a B7 because it's a tritone sub, right? Tritone sub. So I like the sound of taking, like if it's a back to an F7, then it would be kind of this. You would start it on the flat 13, so it would be like